Hi, Collective. It's Shania. Y'all, let's see if we can get a quick read. Let me change this light mode. Let me see. All right. Let's see if we can get a quick read, okay? All right. It's a lot of noise in the background, y'all. So I'll try to make this as quick as possible. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. We'll be using the Kawaii Tarot for this read. Collective, this I might have to cut it short. We'll see. Money and job. If I have to cut it short, I have to delete it, I guess. True Crime Oracle cards, as well as Modern Life and Marek. Okay, Collective, for this read, I just want to see what we get real quick. It's going to be a quick read, okay? I just saw where there was a telecom threat, okay? I think it was in New York City, where they found all this equipment that they said could jam 911 and jam the cell phone towers and everything, okay? And I believe they said there's a UN meeting going on in New York as well, okay? But I'm sure this applies to many locations, okay? All right. All right, show me. We're going to use both of these for the divine outcome. Let's see what we get, Collective. I don't know how this is going to read, if it makes sense or what. All right, show me. What is the situation with this cyber threat that's going on? I put a few locations, countries in there based on what I heard on there, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Wands, okay? Some sort of new beginning. Somebody's looking for a brand new beginning. This is what this is about. Show me the obstacle. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have unemployment. Need a job, okay? Something about money. It's always about money, Collective. For some people. Show me the spiritual advice. We're going to get one on the top and back. Home, okay? Infiltrating the home, Collective. Something about a home. Bottom of the deck, legal proceedings, okay? All right, we're going to get both of these for the divine outcome. One, show me divine outcome, please. Okay, what is this? I've never seen Meme Lord, okay? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh, my Lord, Collective. This has something to do with preppers, I think, okay, with this toilet paper or the military. That person in the military, Collective. What in the world? It could be that person, that lunatic that keeps coming out here in these reads, okay? Show me divine outcome. Thank you. All right, Archangel Michael. I was going to say Mikey. Show me who is behind this. The people who are behind placing all of that equipment that was found by the Secret Service. Who's responsible? All right, thank you. Let's get the bottom two. We're going to keep this as a mystery, and we're about to get out of here, Collective. Enjoy life. It has something to do with people enjoying life, okay? Maybe these people wanted to enjoy life, okay? Maybe they took this deal for someone else, okay? A deal gone wrong, possibly. Okay, but we have the Ace of Wands. Someone wants a brand new beginning, right? Possibly somebody needs a job, and this is their new job, okay? And we have that toilet paper here, Collective. That toilet paper. Whenever I see that, I see someone is like fearful. It's what I get, fear, okay? All right, we'll save that one for the end as to who. All right, show me what's the situation with this telecom threat. Nine of Wands. I feel like this is something they keep doing. They've been doing this over and over again. They've been doing this for a long time, okay? I'm getting shadow government, okay? New World Order is what I'm getting. Show me. They've been trying to get this new beginning for a long time. Eight of Swords. They want to bind up the communication, Collective. This is playing out at many different levels. Not only are they trying to bind individuals' throat chakras, okay, they're trying to thwart the communication at a national level, okay? Show me situation. Page of Swords, they watching. This is all about watching to see if they're able to bind. I'm getting like a nation of people collective, okay? All right. They're working on sneakiness, is what I'm getting, okay? Let's get one real quick. Show me the Eight of Swords. They're learning how to bind the nation, possibly collective, okay? They're trying to learn, and they keep doing it. What was that for Eight of Swords? Queen of Cups, some manipulation. Maybe this is a nation or a group of people that come off as loving and caring, okay? But they're manipulative. High Priestess, they're manipulative, okay? I'm getting dark activity, okay? Two of Cups, some sort of partnership. That's what we want to find out. Who is this partnership with, okay? Because I feel like the people who actually did it were sent, okay? Or they could be people who actually are citizens here, okay? But either way, I feel like they came in based on a need of money or whatever, wealth, things. And they used whoever. We're about to find out who, hopefully. Obstacle. It's about cryptocurrency collective. Okay. Maybe something's about to be revealed surrounding cryptocurrency. Maybe they're trying to hide their dealings in the past, and we have legal proceedings over there. Okay. Show me the cryptocurrency. Boomerang. I'm getting a backfire. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Walls of Jericho. I'm getting no protection for these people. Okay. Whoever this is, and this is possibly a new beginning. They're trying to find a way out. Bottom of the deck, we have a clone. I don't know. Maybe they're using clones to do it. Whoever they are. Let's keep legal proceedings. Show me this boomerang in the reverse. What is that? Or show me the cryptocurrency and all this. Why is it here? For the obstacle. And I don't know what we're going to get here, collective, because I wish I had a different deck for this read, but I'm hoping this will get us something. Let me take my time. Desert collective. Okay. That's the obstacle. There's a backfire regarding cryptocurrency, possibly in the desertous region. Okay. I get to buy every time I see that card. Okay. Show me that. What's the desert? Can we put a face or a location on it or something? We're going to get this on. Let me see. Man-made disaster. This is exactly what this is. Okay. I don't know what this party is. Okay. Maybe they considering this like a party or something. Maybe a party's involved and there's travel. I don't know. Okay, but it's definitely a man-made disaster that these people were trying to implement. Okay, thank goodness this particular case was thwarted. But there are many more, I'm almost certain. All right, let's get something on this man-made disaster. And we have clone out here, collective. Okay? Let's not act as if clones don't exist. Okay, I don't know. Man-made disaster. What is that? Kittles. Okay? These are the people that they have working for them. They know something's being exposed. Show me desert. Where's that? Where's this in the desert, Archangel Michael? This is the obstacle. They couldn't get off this man-made disaster with crypto collective. Okay, let's see what this is. Thomas, another name. Did I say something about Thomas? I said something to somebody not too long ago about Thomas, I thought. Okay. Justin, Texas. Okay, that might be a location. Obstacle. Maybe this is a person who knew about it. I don't know. But we have Thomas and we have Kittles. Okay. Anunnaki. What was that for? Desert or something? Man-made disaster or something collective. Okay. Hermetic principles. Ancient wisdom that governs the universe. Obstacle. Anubis collective. I feel like this is the obstacle. They couldn't complete this, I feel, okay, because of interference here, okay, from the Anunnaki, Anubis, and Hermetic principles, okay. I'm getting both as well, okay, but these names are important. These names are important, okay, something to do with cryptocurrency. All right. And Justin, Texas Collective, okay? What is Kittle's involvement? They're too blind to see. They've been caught. You are a healer, Collective. We heal in this situation. New kicks. Show me new kicks. That's too many. Okay, Archangel Michael. First place, McLean. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, they're back, Collective. This toxic couple. Catnip. Catnip. Botanicals, maybe? Tea. Botanicals, yes. Asar Collective. We got some heavy hitters out here, okay? Something about an awakening. Maybe this is what this is about, to prevent people in America from awakening, okay? I want to see what country's involved, though. But I do feel that they got people who work here, people who are possibly citizens, okay? In order to pull this off, they had to. Spiritual advice, home, something to do with the home, okay? Communication within the home. And communication leaving the home, phones, connections. Excuse me. Road. This was the pathway into the home. I'm getting like hacking as many homes as you can, okay? Why is the home so important for this read? A pathway, a road to the home, Collective. Went over here in Justin, Texas in this new beginning. Africa, okay? There's the implication. Could be an African person in Justin, Texas, okay? Bottom of the deck. The Pope. I'm definitely getting a takeover, Collective, okay? A desire to take over. But these are coded. Let's clarify those two and keep it moving. Something about a clone, though. That's what I looked at. Show me that Pope. Why is that here with this read? All right. You can't stand strong when you're wrong, okay? I ain't say it. The card said it, Collective. Show me Africa in the reverse. Maybe there's some sort of tie. I think I saw the Queen of Swords powering up. Let's get that one too in the bottom. And we're going to move. We're about to close it out. Something about Chrysler. Okay? Maybe someone drives a Chrysler. All right. Africa in the reverse. Why? Queen of Swords powering up. Time to reap your harvest. Okay. Acura. Okay. We got Chrysler and Acura. Okay. That could be your vehicles or make or whatever, model, whatever you call it. Or someone involved. Okay. But Collective, I'm getting like, maybe you're the Queen of Swords, right? Masculine or feminine, right? And you're speaking something regarding whatever this is, okay? In some kind of way. I don't know. Even if you're aware of it, okay? But I feel like they're doing this to get to your home or somebody's home, okay? Now, that's strange. All this for a few people, Collective. All right. The Pope. 42. Okay. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, okay? Worldwide exposure, spiritual advice. This is worldwide. Okay, it will be. You can't stand strong when you're wrong. You are witnessing the fall of a corrupt empire, Collective, okay? This is what this is about, okay? But, yeah. Let me see something. Can we get a name on this empire? What's this empire? It doesn't have to be America. It could be another empire that's, interfering with this telecom threat. This went in reverse. Ghosts. The ghosts are in reverse, Collective. I'm getting boots on the ground. Okay? Low IQ. Somebody did in the past that was stupid. This corrupt empire, stupid, low IQ empire, Collective. I didn't say it. Okay, I don't know. Ghosts in the reverse. Let's see that one. But it says cataclysmic events are happening. Mass destruction, natural disasters. We just had man-made disaster, okay? Famine, sudden change. Okay, Collective, there's a lot of activity going on with this reading, okay? All right, real quick. Let's get ghosts in the reverse. Why is it here in the reverse? It says Mimi. Okay, this could be a neighbor. Okay, so maybe this is it's coming off like a national issue, which it is, right? But the reasons why it's happening are more personal and intimate to people in the collective. So maybe you feel like you ain't that important, collective, but what's happening now says you are, okay? What was that? The ghosts of the past? New life form, collective. I have no idea. Show me this new life form, okay? Maybe they're trying to create a new nation by bringing this one down for new life form. Yanked into awakening. Somebody's awakening. These are cards from the last reading a little bit. Military industrial complex. Okay. This is a lot involved. Spiritual advice. Maybe the military or aspects within the military are waking up. Or maybe this is the corruption they're talking about. Let's see what that is. Acetaminophen collective. I'm telling you, all this is tied together. Something huge is about to come out. They're trying to stop it, but they're not going to be able to stop it. They're tripping up their plans every step of the way. Whoever they are, hopefully we can figure it out. Okay. What role does the military industrial complex play in this situation? This could be talking about their DNA collective and shutting people's mouths up, okay? We had the Queen of Swords powering up. Volcanic eruption. That could be talking about those golden eggs. Camel hump. Something about the desert. Camel hump. Scarcity. Stores fatty tissue. Source of nourishment. All right? Something for nourishment. I don't know. With a volcanic eruption collective, I don't know. But you know when the volcanoes erupt and that lava comes out, right? After it cools down, I don't know how many years or centuries, I don't know how long it takes. That region is very resourceful. The ground and it's very nutritive, so to speak. Okay, I don't know, collective. Maybe that's what they were looking for, a new beginning, and I don't know. Maybe they changed. Acetaminophen. Why is that here with this military-industrial complex? I knew it was coming, collective. I don't know if I spelled it right, but I knew it was coming. That's what I got with desert, okay? And that was for acetaminophen, okay? I hope those, I don't know. Let's see, bottom of the deck, acetaminophen. Why is it here? They got effed up right out the gate. Maybe this is some sort of retaliation as well for the president having the strength to come out and expose this whole Tylenol thing in autism, okay? I'm sure they thought that day would never come. What role does this military industrial complex play? This could be the Buffalo Soldiers they're talking about, okay? Show me. All right, this one says this is a big deal. We know it. Collective. That's how they're going to get them. They keep coming out. I put the cards back and I repicked, okay? This is happening. This is really happening, okay? Bottom of the deck. Polymath. Collective. Wow. Polymath. Maybe there's a polymath that's trapped somewhere. Okay. Show me this polymath. What did I ask? I don't even know what the hell I asked. Oh, why? What's their involvement? Why is this here? 33. We got a secret society collective. All right. I feel like they're targeting individuals. Okay. But they're doing it in a very elaborate way to cover up something very, very diabolical. Okay. All of these things are connected. Polymath, Iran, okay? Possible involvement. We have Dubai, we have Iran, and we have Justin, Texas. Show me. And I believe that Justin, Texas came out before for one of these corrupt military people, okay? Maybe that's why it's here. Show me. Twin flames. Okay, I knew that was coming. Because this is what a lot of the secrecy is involving, these twin flames, okay? Show me. Polymath. Contemplating. Polymath. The mouth is a gateway between worlds. History, History, story, YouTube, okay? Polymath. Show me. A hoe man. I'm getting, that could be a twin. Or somebody out here is a hoe man. A man hoe, I mean. Show me. Polymath. Could be this polymath, too. Your ancestral wealth is divinely protected, okay? It's all about your wealth, collective. That's why I was inspired to do the ancestral video, the inheritance video today, okay? It's all connected. We'll see the connections in time, okay? We're about to close it out. Show me these clones. What's this clones here for? Neighbors, and that's a neighbor's name that came out, collective. These people, I'm very sure they're probably clones, okay? If that's what the card's saying, I'll take it, okay? Neighbors, and you are protected, okay? And with that polymath and trapped as well, they're trying to trap us and you, collective, okay? In my situation, they're reading it as a part of my story as well, okay? And it helps me read it properly. Okay, but there's all kinds of involvement, and it's surrounding your home, possibly trying to trap certain individuals in their home and keep them from speaking. Okay, and as they do a move to try to take you out, collective, they were saying that these things were set up in order to jam 911 calls and different things so that calls wouldn't go through. Okay, my stomach just growled. Confirmation. Okay. And these people still don't see that they're not protected, okay? But let them keep going. Let them keep going. The sun going to blow, collective. And it's going to know the right ones to get. Meme Lord, divine outcome. This is like a king or something, a dark king. And look, he has a phone in his hand. Okay, maybe they want to take over the communication, world communication. Ultimately, if they get it in America, hey, that's it. If they can get America, they know pretty much they can get everybody else, okay? Definitely something about communication. Bottom of the deck. I mean, not bottom of the soul ascension. This is what they're trying to stop. Because this is a direct opposition to their new world order, okay? Receiving musical downloads from your spirit team. They want to stop you from receiving musical downloads or downloads, period, okay, to assist you in your soul ascension, okay? These downloads could also be raised, okay? Whoever this mean lord is. Let's see. Who is this mean lord person? Well, where is it? Let me see. Pyomelanin, okay? Okay, so we're dealing with, I'm getting like someone of like a white race or something, because what pyomelanin, is it pheomelanin or pyomelanin? No, this might be, is that right? I think this is this could be Asian, possibly. I got to really work on these, collective. Show me pyomelanin. What's that? Could be one of those places out here already, okay? The enemy will perish. Thank you. Ancestors said time is up and the enemy will perish, okay? Something about pyomelanin. It could be one of these places out here, Iran or Dubai, okay? Bottom of the deck, F-150. Somebody drive a F-150, okay? All right, let's see. We're about to close it out. All right, let me see something real quick. Legal proceedings. Why is this here? What's going on with these legal proceedings? This has something to do with it. They're trying to stop legal proceedings. This is something that's already going on in the court, collective. They don't want you to get your wishes, which is your wealth, okay? You're going to get it. You're going to get it, all right? It's already yours. Legal proceedings. Yeah, they're trying to come in. They want to fight. They want to fight. And they want to stop you in your home with these communications. This is why we're going through this with our devices, collective. These are set up in many locations. Okay, but this is involving, I feel like, what's been going on with the inheritance. Okay, and once key people's cases receive justice, okay, it's going to start to flow down like water for everyone, okay, that deserves the wealth, whose wealth has been stolen. Okay, thank you, Archangel Michael. Beautiful. Texas. Let's see this real quick. Why is this here? Maybe somebody driving a F-150 in Texas. Show me that. Why is Texas here? I feel like these are the people who helped to make it possible to get this equipment and stuff in secret places. Dirty Rotten Weasel in the reverse. Still Dirty Rotten Weasel to me. I see you. Predator. The movie. Somebody's just in Texas. One of these names possibly that were out here. Y'all dumb. Y'all make Earthlings look bad. Shake my head. They've been located, collective. Could be this prepper with that toilet paper. Can we get a name on this Justin, Texas? Who's there? Or a location in there? Collective, yeah. For the wages for these sins are death. These people have been caught. Dive deep. Bottom of the deck. Chrysler again. Okay, we got Chrysler and the F-150 and the Acura. I feel like they're identifying these people. All right, let's see who they said was the people who did it. Okay, these were people involved. But let's see. We're about to close it out. Oh, you know what? No, let's do the mystery card first. No, let's do this one first, collective. Collective. I just wrote these cards today. These were certain things that came to my head right before the reading. That's what they're saying. Cartels. Okay? Let's go. Bottom of the deck. Hornet's Nest of Cartels, collective. Okay? Thank you. Okay, but we also have Dubai and Iran here. All right, what do I want to ask? I don't think I have any location. Can you give me a location on some of these cartels? Okay, this Hornet's Nest, if it's not out here already. Show me something about these cartels. Black magic. We know that, collective. We know that. Black magic, okay? They dealing with your twin. That's why that Candace came out there last read for inheritance, okay? Your twin put you in a false marriage, okay? They already had twin flame there, okay? It's all playing out. This is tied in to the inheritance update, okay? You're more important than you think you are, collective, okay? All right. What you want to say to these Hornet's Nests and the cartels that were part of this? Yemen, Yah, grant me mercy as you rain down your wrath on the enemy. Ashe. There's about to be some cataclysms, y'all. Pillow talk. Somebody that's talking on the pillow, collective. And we definitely have a secret society. We had 33, right? I feel no need to commit to any organization in hopes of learning a secret. There are many secrets. Okay. Ancestor said time is up. Ancestor said the enemy will perish. Okay. Archangel Mike, no. What would these cartels like to say? If they could speak right now, whoever these people are, okay? Whatever cartels that are involved. I don't know anything about cartels collective, okay? Other than the name, pretty much, okay? But what would they like to say? This is significant. Identify. Stage a car accident to hurt you, okay? Nebula. Giant, excuse me. Giant clouds of gas and a dust in interstellar space plays a key role in the life cycle of stars. That's what I'm getting with these twins again, okay? I don't know. They staged a car accident, though. I know I was in one. They've staged many. Many of them they weren't able to achieve, but one of them they did. All right. Do you have any messages for the Secret Service or the people that are investigating this? Landlord placed cameras in the smoke detectors collective. These situations are directly related to us. Okay? It's directly related. This is why it's such a big deal. Okay, they're trying to make it seem like, oh, it ain't you. It's all about you, collective. TKO. They caught. This is why they're setting this up. Okay, I know they've been setting up plots for me, right? Hits. Back to back to back to back. They won't stop, right? And I'm sure part of it, because the first thing, anybody try to get in your home or whatever, you're going to call a popo, right? So this is a part of it. Jamming the lines in the system. That's why home came out here, collective. Road and home. While they're traveling to do some sinister stuff, they're like, hey, jam the system. There are many locations, okay? It's not going to work, though. Hopefully they get this read before they make their next move, okay? What's the next move of this secret group after having been caught? Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much, okay? Okay, it says all FBI agents working for good will receive unexpected wealth, peace, good health, and abundance, okay? They on it, I feel. They on it. okay, as well as the ancestors. They're not going to allow this thing to go down in any other way other than the way they deem, okay? Because you earn the generosity of the divine, okay? Let's get the mystery card and we out of here. You in the North Node. We had North Node, nigga. Last read. This is all about you, collective. Mystery card, gypsies. I feel like they're talking about with these deserts and stuff, these people roaming around, doing things to try to destroy, the infrastructure of this country, okay, this nation. Robert's important. One last thing. Archangel Michael, any final messages for this read? I told you, it's an organization. Second time it came up. I feel no need to commit to any organization in hopes of learning a secret. There are many secrets, okay? And the only two nations we had come out of here is Dubai and Iran. The Tibetan practice at Chode facilitates complete, rapid, fearless spiritual growth and severing of attachments, okay? This could be talking about Tibet, okay? I don't know. All right, but there's some sort of severing of ties, or they're working on it. PhD, some with a doctor. Maybe one of these names is a doctor. Let's get something on this and we out here. PhD, show me that. Why is that here? Maybe they already found out, collective, okay? They about to find out. Okay, they about to find out. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. Maybe we'll see what they about to find out. Coup d'etat. This is what it's about, collective. This is what they wanted. Sudden overthrow of a government. Wow. Kudos to those Secret Service people and whoever was working with them, the FBI or whatever, in terms of discovering that and taking that down, okay? Because that would have been something very terrible in this nation, okay? There's something about to pop off next week, so expect more attacks, okay? More situations being uncovered. It could get real dicey before whenever something's going on, okay? They know something coming out. Could be your wealth next week, collective, okay? Show me the coup d'etat. We have any other players involved for this coup d'etat? Because I did put a couple other names of countries in here. Bottom of the deck and we out of here. Sibling rivalry with their twin, okay? All these, it sounds real petty and superficial, but this is what it is, collective. It is what it is. Coup d'etat. China, all right? We got China, we got Iran, and they did mention China, okay? China, Iran, Dubai, and Justin, Texas. Use your Heka to destroy your enemy. The enemy. This came out second time, collective. Heka Wars is all connected. All right, collective. If you like the video, like the video.